Hey guys, this is CTG once again bringing you the weekly mutation. It is still Futile Resistance, a lock and load, and I will be playing as Alarak, with my ally Raincamp playing as Karax. The game is loaded. I start splitting off my workers. Actually Blizzard does that automatically for me. Thank you. So I'm gonna rush out Ascendance this game. Or try to at least.
Greetings, Commanders. Amon seeks to destroy Ulnar by capturing its celestial locks and allowing their energies to overload. Your objective is to activate all 5 locks. It will take units from both of your armies to do so. Work together and prevail.
So again, for this mutation,
Chrono Boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
For this mutation, we will have Propagators, and those will crawl one by one across the map, and any unit they touch will fall and turn into one of them. So the goal for this mutator is to keep those things away from you as we try to capture all those 5 celestial locks as highlighted on the minimap. So I started a pylon right next to my rocks so I can overcharge it right away. And it will be online any second now. There we go. Let's use that. Put some workers in there. So yeah, as you can see, level 90 overcharge is very strong. That will knock down those set of rocks almost instantly. And it's now working on my gas rocks. And then my other gas rocks. And as soon as I get 400 minerals, I start a Nexus. That will allow me to get a lot of probes very early and completing our economy in a relatively short time. So it looks like my ally is going for a Nexus first. I think he knocked down his rocks using Orbital Strike, and he started a Nexus right away. And I just started getting my Nexus, and his is already done and already mining. So now he's getting a Forge. And not to be left too far behind, I start my Gateway. So right now, we're waiting for the first Propagator. If you listen very closely, you will hear a little gong sound that plays when the Propagators spawn. Let's see if you can hear it this time around. So it'll spawn in about 10 seconds. I start another Gateway, by the way. Yeah, that wasn't very audible. But as you can see, one spawns on the minimap. Apparently, these Propagators spawn anywhere where there are enemy buildings. So that means that if you wipe out all the enemy buildings on this map, the Propagators will stop spawning. So my Nexus is done. I start my probe production on that expansion area. Here comes the first wave, and it looks like my ally will try to deal with that first wave. Let's see if he does. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like he wasn't able to do so. Uh-oh. He lost 2-3.
If they gain control of it, the lock will begin to overload.
Wow, he lost 3 units there.
I will seize control of it.
Yeah, it looks like he used too much energy and tried to knock down his rock, so it's a trade-off. I should probably have helped him out earlier, but I sort of expected him to have enough energy, but turns out that was not the case. So it wasn't his fault or my fault necessarily, but we could have made that less bad for ourselves. So it looks like the wave will be roaches, so this will be a ground-based composition, which is just fine. I'll let Alarak tank the Propagator, or let the Propagator chase him. Looks like my ally is starting.
Not allow Amon's army to take control of this lock.
Looks like my ally is starting level 1 Spear of Adun upgrades. Chrono.
I am activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Yes, as soon as Chrono starts, I get my probe started. And yeah, I queue some more probes.
Your objective is to reclaim it before it overloads.
And unfortunate for us, the enemy was able to claim the central lock. We will try to retake it in due time. But it looks like our economy is well on its way. Alarak is once again respawning. He fell to those roaches, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can we do? So here it comes. I use Overcharge to deflect the attack. And I walk Alarak here. Yeah, Rain Camp needs help, so let's provide it. I use Destruction Wave to keep that thing away, and Deadly Charge to finish it off. So as soon as we get the attack off, before that Reanimator is able to do its attack thing, we will be able to kill it off. So the Ascended Archives are done. I start, uh-oh, wow, what are those idle probes doing there? I need to send them to... I may have misrallied my workers, so I accidentally did spot those idling. That is because I'm playing on a different PC from my usual one, so the graphics aren't that spectacular. But anyway, no excuses.
Amon has gained control of the Zelnaga construct. This is sacrilege, commanders. Destroy it if you can.
I start a bunch more gateways so we can start our Ascendant production. So we have Power Overwhelming Researching, and later on we'll have Chaotic Attunement, which increases the range of the Psionic Orb. Just like Alarak will try to defend it on his own. And I'm not sure if, oh, it looks like that Hidan Monolith will fall, but not before knocking out most of that wave. Looks like Karax is also upgrading the attack speed. And that Propagator is taken care of. Yeah, Alarak ramps up very slowly. Ascendants are very strong, but they take a while to ramp up since you need to continuously feed them in order to allow them to gain strength. And that is really...
Amon's minions are contesting the lock. They will soon gain control of it.
That is really Alarak's weakest point when his Ascendants are just starting out. As you can see, they're having a tough time trying to kill off those units.
My life for the vengeance for the betrayed.
And another Propagator is coming to approach us, but I think now Raincap has enough static defense to snipe that Propagator before it reaches our defenses. Yep. So let's... oh! Looks like we did clear it off. Yeah, let's try to capture that lock.
Your ally must be present to claim the objective.
Uh-oh, there's another one. I think my ally has that, though. Yeah, didn't even need to look. Let's try to wait for another Propagator to spawn to see if we can hear the gong sound.
My life for the High Lord. Vengeance for the betrayed.
No, maybe in another 30 seconds. There are double waves approaching. Let's try to meet those. So use a bunch of psionic orbs to knock those guys out.
The Celestial Lock will soon be under enemy control.
It looks like we're gonna take that Eastern Lock. We aren't able to reach that yet. Sad to say.
My life for the High.
Oh, we weren't able to hear that gong sound again. So it's a bit tough to hear.
Amon's forces have taken control of the Celestial Lock. Your primary objective is to activate it.
It's a bit tough to hear, but it's definitely there.
Join your ally to claim the objective.
And Karax was able to knock out that Propagator once again. Let's send a probe. I guess these probes have a use. I can use them to claim the Celestial Locks.
Lay claim to one of the Celestial Locks.
Uh-oh.
We must hold it until the others are ours as well.
Let's use Teleport to move our troops.
Amon's forces are moving to seize the Celestial Lock.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Let's move in.
My life for the High Lord.
Use Psionic Orbs to wipe that entire wave cleanly. Oh, there's another Propagator approaching that Energizer. Uh-oh. Woo, that is clutch. That is clutch. That Propagator almost got a head off. But the good thing is that our ally is indeed able to... oh, there. Were you guys able to hear it? Yeah, there was definitely the gong sound, but it's a little faint.
My life for the High Lord.
So you try to get some more supplicants.
Allies' presence is required to claim the objective.
Yeah, Psionic Orb, very good. Let's move our things out of there. Looks like our ally is starting to claim the West Lock as well. Let's throw a bunch of Psionic Orbs that way, in their random direction. Let's kill those guys. Looks like it was fairly effective. Uh oh, there's another wave coming to sandwich us from the southeast. Let's use Empower Me to give Alarak an extra boost.
Activated. Our structures should research and create units much more quickly now.
Let's kill that Ultralisk. Uh oh, big storm. I think I'm out of energy. I might need to pull back a bit. Uh oh, there's a propagator there. Uh oh, probe! Probe! Rip.
Another lock has now been activated.
Well, that's that.
Yes, I can confirm that. This location is secure.
Another thing I noticed about these propagators is that any unit they touch,
Ally must be present to claim the objective.
any unit they touch becomes a propagator, but only has the amount of health that the original propagator has left at the time when it made contact. That means if a propagator with 1 HP, or yeah, again, the propagators originally have 450 HP, but if they have 1 HP at the time they touched one of your units, the unit will become a propagator with 1 HP, not 450. So it's easier to kill in that regard. Let's actually start some Ascendant or some Supplicant and Alarak upgrades. While we're at it.
My life for the High Lord.
Okay, now I got some more fuel. And by fuel I mean supplicants. Let's move in. Wait for Deathfleet rather. Mind blast those 2 propagators. Nice thing is that Alarak Ascendants can one-shot those propagators. Now let's use Deathfleet to wipe out this area and just keep pushing.
Your ally must be present to claim the objective.
And we will take care of these last few buildings. Uh oh, there's another wave there. Let's use Psionic Orbs to wipe that out again very cleanly. Deathfleet is quite strong. I've actually not used Alarak in a long while.
Your base is becoming a liability.
Our allies' base is under attack.
And it's not because he's weak. It's mostly because, well, other commanders have more interesting abilities at the time, I guess. But yeah, Alarak is still pretty good.
For the betrayed.
Uh-oh. Let's throw some Psionic Orbs in their random direction. And yeah. We're just gonna kill a lot of those guys. Swarm hosts.
You may now empower me.
3 of the locks are now ours. We must secure the remaining 2.
There we go. Now we're going to the 4th lock. I already have a unit. I already have a unit there actually. Just waiting for my ally. Ooh, Swarm host again. Kill those things. Oh, infestors. Yeah, looks like my ally has this. Has the locks all locked down. The propagators are trying to approach the west lock, but they don't even get close. Purifier beam? Oh, I have not seen that in a while. Let's do some more Psionic Orbs. Oh, run away! Rip. Rip. Yeah, I need to regroup. I need to pull back a bit. Don't want to lose my high-priced and well-trained Ascendants.
Our allies' base is
Uh-oh.
under attack.
Need to wipe out this wave though. I use Empower Me. Sort of emergency for Alarak, which is really what I'm using it all for these days. Try not to use Empower Me too much, since Alarak will sort of walk through a lot of defenses and find himself cornered once it ends, and that may end up forcing him to consume most of his own army, which is obviously not ideal. Let's kill that. Propagator using Mind Blast. So at least once Ascendants are beefed up, they can handle the Propagators in one hit.
The construct is no more. The Dark God will not corrupt the Xel'Naga's work so easily.
Rapid Fire Mind Blast
An inevitable outcome.
to finish off that bonus objective. Propagator not even getting close. Make some more Ascendant food.
My life for the High Lord. Victory.
Okay, so actually have a bunch of powerful units now.
Our allies' base forces are under attack.
Ooh, it's a big wave. Let's use
Put up more of a fight than you.
Overcharge to help our ally defend. Okay, I think he has both of these on lockdown, so now let's attack.
Allies' base is under attack.
Death Meat. Attack! Sonic orbs for you, sonic orbs for you, sonic orbs for everyone. Kill those hybrid. And wow, sonic orbs almost killed that egg. And it did finish off that spine crawler. And kill off the last of these buildings.
The objective.
Let's clean those out. Yeah, that you're not even getting close this time. Yeah, it looks like Karax is indeed a good option to counter Propagators. We actually tried this before with Abathur and Artanis, but yeah, it turns out we need a good ally or a good commander to snipe down the Propagators. But once we have that in the form of Karax, this becomes basically a normal version of lock and load, especially for Alarak and his beefy Ascendants. Oh, look at that spine crawler trying to poke at Alarak. Don't want to make him angry. There we go. Oh, another wave. Here, I have some more psionic orbs just for you. Finish that off. Now, uh-oh. You actually need a probe there. Yeah, there we go.
I find your lack of defenses disturbing.
Yeah, let's use a couple more overcharges, defend that location, and looks like we're well on our way to victory. Let's just march in to the enemy base.
Each lock we activate slows Amon's
GG.
progress. We must continue.
Well fought, warriors. The objective is now ours.
Look at that wave melt though.
All 5 celestial locks have been activated. Amon will be unable to bypass them again. Well done, commanders.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have a suggestion for what else I can do, please leave that in a comment. And this we can see on the score screen, I doubled my ally's kills, but yeah, he took care of those propagators for me, and that allowed me to carry the rest of the map. Alright, see you.